It's showtime.
BS and Beer Media, in association with STWFTV, the Podcasting Network.
Introducing the best in the world! Ooh, yeah!
Dale, your mic.
I've been muted all this time. I'm sitting there talking and talking and talking. All right. That's right. That's right. Only the best quality here on Best in the World, hashtag BITW. I'm Dale. We got Trail, the OTC from Sports View Wrestling in the house. What's going on with you, bro?
Hey, I know another day, another dollar, and it's once again Thursday. Holy smokes, Jake is here.
Jake is in the building. What's going on, Jake?
Jake's still a little under the weather, but he's ready to rock tonight. How we doing, guys?
Hey, all good, man. All good. Come in and talk about some wrestling, bro. It's gonna make you feel better.
Exactly.
Love it, man. I love it. All right, let's get started with the show here. News and rumors. I'm hearing the status of Chris Jericho. We assumed he was a free agent, but I mean he's still under contract with AEW, and it's like his contract is frozen until they do something.
That doesn't shock me. They're prolonging the inevitable of Chris Jericho possibly stepping foot into enemy territory known as WWE. So he's going to do the same thing he did with Ray Phoenix and just keep it there held hostage until he feels like, all right, your time is up.
Okay. See, question out here. Do you think CM Punk will turn heel by WrestleMania? What you think, Jake?
I don't really. He's not really a babyface or a heel. He's always kind of just been the anti-hero kind of guy. I mean, people are going to cheer for him whether he's this, that, or the other thing. He could be a rock for all we know, and he's still going to be cheered by the fans. So I don't see him going heel. He's just going to keep going on the way he is.
Yeah. All right. Bianca Belair tweeted out that she is having surgery on a finger. And there were rumors talking about she was ready to come back through the curtain. And she's about to have surgery again.
She's in the box. Trail, you're muted.
Oh, see, now it's my turn. I was saying that I told you, Dale, it wasn't just a broken finger, man. It was deeper than that, bruh. She broke her knuckle 3 different places, So that type of stuff, it's hard to come back from. So she did her surgery on Wednesday. Her finger is just as fat as a diabetic. So hopefully she can get that down and see what's going.
Get this lady a finger transplant right away. We need her back in the ring.
When your finger's bigger than your big toe, you got problems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's just post surgery.
Yeah.
So she'll be all right.
Okay. Jada Parker is currently sidelined due to a neck injury. I'm hoping this isn't serious. A serious neck injury.
This one
it's a neck injury. Yeah.
Did you see the how it happened?
No, I missed the
your girl Blake Monroe went for a suplex, didn't get her all the way, and Jada Parker landed directly on the top of her head.
Oh,
Oh,
But
so she got
Jada Parker's a tough cookie though, because she continued on and had that brawl afterwards. But
right.
if you go back and see the footage, she barely got her up and just dumped her. So
she got Madcap Mossed.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh
So,
gosh.
I'm on Twitter trying to find the clip, and I'm seeing other things that I shouldn't be seeing. Hey, if you go to Twitter, don't just type in Jada Parker. You got to type in the injury part.
oh, it's one of those, huh?
Yeah, really.
One of those
I
Dale
got-
exclusives, huh?
I got a Dale search history going on in this damn thing.
Why is it always gonna be me? Yeah.
It always comes back to Dale.
Trell's finally been in the chop up. He knows why.
I just talk about the things we all thinking, things we see online. That's all I do.
Oh God, that was bad. Okay, I finally found it. I found the suplex. Yeah, that was bad.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and search for it then. All right.
I think you know what, and I don't want to completely blame that on Blake because it looked like, well, maybe I don't know. It looked like she tried to muscle it at first, and then you know how normally the superstar is supposed to do a slight jump to help get up. It didn't. It looked mistimed.
Right.
Okay.
But nonetheless, speedy recovery, hopefully.
Yeah, absolutely. And I probably just overlooked it because she continued. I thought she was fine, you know. So yeah.
Yeah,
I'll go back and check it. Yeah.
I missed it too, and I'm like, wait, what? Research. I'm like, ooh, damn.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Now I'm just sad.
Yeah, man.
This already.
This is a brutal business still. All right. People want to call it fake. All right. That ain't fake.
Just come back soon. You're already missed. You're missed when NXT's over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Trey Miguel captured the TNA International Championship from Stacks in a pretty big upset there. It was on No Surrender. We did the watch along. It was pretty fun. We had a good time. Troy, your thoughts?
Yeah, we had a good time. Shout out to JoJo for being there with us. Made a fan out of her, so TNA has piqued her interest. So that's always a good thing. And what a full circle moment for Trey Miguel. I mean, he thought he was gonna sign a big bag with his best friends, with all of his guys. Because keep in mind, the Rascals have never been under the same promotion, wrestling at the same time as a full 4-man unit. And it was about to go down, and he got the cut, unfortunately. But shout out to TNA for looking out for him and brought him back. Won the Feast of Fire briefcase, and now he's digital. Now he's champ. So I'm happy for the kid. He definitely deserved
it. Did you guys happen to see Matt Hardy's post during that? He said when he got the Feast or Fired contract, he like clipped it, reposted on Twitter, and said TNA has the opportunity to do the funniest thing ever. Because if he got the fired briefcase, because he got fired from AEW, then he'd get fired from TNA. It'd be so messed up. But I mean, like,
because even Trey Miguel, when he opened up the contract, he was like, "Come on, man, not 2 times in a week."
Right, exactly. Okay. Well, you guys got anything else for some rumors and news?
Well, they announced that in June, WWE is going back to Saudi for I think it's not Crown Jewel. No, it's not Crown Jewel. It's the other one. Night of Champions.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So they're going to Saudi in June. So which leaves July wide open. So I'm hoping it'll be an Evolution pay-per-view again.
Yeah, be nice. That would be nice.
Yeah.
See, Sol Ruker is getting a slight character change.
You can tell by the way she cut that promo on Tuesday that like
Mm.
she's gonna be moving in a different direction. And also they stated that she's getting a music change too.
Oh, thank God.
So she's definitely getting ready for the main roster run.
Okay.
I
So
can't
they get
stand. I can't stand her theme song. I'm so happy.
they're getting
I mean,
rid of the surfer vibe.
she's a surfer. What do you want from her, Jake?
I don't give a damn. I'm picky. Trell, say the words. Get off my lawn.
Yeah, to get off my lawn, take party in part by Jake.
Can't stand it. Can't stand the surfer dude with the pinky and the thumb. Get out of here. Just wrestle. Do you think? Be acrobatic. I will say though, no, wait. I used to give her a lot of grief about the promos and stuff and being too, a little too cookie cutter for me. But that
Okay.
last promo, the whole thing, and again, maybe I'm just giving her too much props because I can't stand JC Jane. But damn, she roasted her.
Okay. All right. Let's talk a little bit about Javon Evans and the highlight reel that he's been putting on like every week. He's got something, where he's gonna do an OG cutter. The one that he did with who's that dove off the top? That like met him like in middle, and he did the OG cutter at the same time.
Oh, was it one of the Americanos? It was one of the Americanos.
Okay, yeah, that was awesome.
Espresso.
Actually, that was Pup Cup, wasn't it?
So that was cool. But then we had one again this weekend. I'm sorry, what is this week where he did it on the outside the ring. Nice little OG cutter. But I mean, look, Javon Evans got highlights, bro, and he putting on highlights every week. I can't wait to see him mix it up with Penta and all the other high flyers, bro, and see how it goes, man.
Dude, when he steps foot in that cage in the elimination chamber, it's the man. That man's gonna be like the Black Spider-Man. He's gonna be everywhere.
Yes.
Which I'm kind of interested to see how he's gonna pull some of the moves off, considering that he's pretty tall. So I think they make it high enough where he can stand on top of the pod. So imagine doing a cutter off of one of those things.
Yes. Yeah, somebody usually jumps off the pod, one of the pods, every year. So, that's probably the best thing you could do in the chamber, considering like they padded the outside of the chamber right now. Like I get it, I don't like it because like that was part of the intrigue of the chamber for me, that outside being steel.
They trying to eliminate Broken Bones still.
Yeah, I see it. I see. They make a lot of money. You want them healthy. You want to be able to see them next week. I get that. But
it's Mania season. Can't afford to go down with an injury in Mania season.
My thing is like retire the chamber. Because
they ain't happening anytime soon. That became a staple. That's one of the few good things Eric Bischoff did in this business was create the elimination chamber.
Okay. Let's get to SmackDown. Oof. And the women's tag team champions retain. However, there's a fight outside between the teams. And, we pulling and pulling. You know how we do.
Dale's favorite part of a fight, the pull apart.
Gotta have the pull aparts, though. Thoughts then about the women's tag team championships. Do you see Nia and Lash having a chance to get those championships? What you think, Tro?
I don't know. I would say yes, but there's so many tag teams out there. I'm not sure if they're gonna pull the trigger and have a heel tag team win, which would be cool. That'd be a nice change of pace to have these two win it. And shout out to WWE for having these women tag team championships defended like what every 2 weeks. There's a title defense, so that's pretty much the only title we're seeing mostly getting defended outside the United States Championship. So shout out to the women for putting on bangers, and the brawl after the match. Jesus, put some respect on Io Sky, please.
Yeah, yeah, love it, man. I love it. Let's go to the next match here. Now, here's my issue here. Mello is on the side with these guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't want to see Mello tag teaming with some randos in the back, against another team. That's not good for Mello. Mello's got the U.S. Championship. Let Mello have a spot. Let Mello do his thing. And anyway, the MFTs won this match. Do you share my concern here for Mello, Terrell? I mean, because the time's coming up. We about to give up this title. It's coming.
If it keeps happening, I'm with you. But I think the fact that the MFTs are focusing on the United States Championships as well as tag team championships, so I kind of understand why they interrupted what should have been a United States, title match. So now we got this. And the feud between Tama and Shinsuke is bound to happen. So they're playing two different stories into one big old match to also remind us that, hey, the MFTs still got beef with the Wyatts. So this is all to continue the storyline with the Wyatts as well. So I don't see this happening again. So I think I'm not mad at it. I'm with you, but I'm not mad at it. We still don't know who's gonna be we still don't have an idea of who's gonna be the guy that took the title off of Melo. It might be Trick at Mania. Who knows? But right now he's the heart. Carmelo is one of the hardest working guys in that roster, so he can take a break for 1 week and go back to defending it again the following Friday, this Friday. So I'm not too mad about it.
I don't see the title staying on him too much longer. Like maybe 2 more weeks. That's what I'm thinking. And
Yep.
Alexa Bliss qualifies for the Chamber. With this one, kind of surprised. I thought Julia would get the spot in this in the triple threat. What'd you think, Joe?
I'm not surprised. Again, half of the tag teams in here are also singles competitors, and each team has a chance to develop a WrestleMania storyline of who's going to turn their back on who. So I'm not surprised that Alexa Bliss is in this match because she is a former world champion. So I'm only assuming that Charlotte Flair is going to be next to qualify. So you got that dynamic in there from the Royal Rumble carry on to the Elimination Chamber. So her getting the call over Julia, I'm not mad at this choice. I'm pretty sure Julia will be in the next Elimination Chamber next year. She got a long way to go. So I'm not mad at Alexa getting the call.
Okay. Going back to Mello here, John saying Mello just wants to see somebody earn a title shot versus getting free title shots. That's kind of a heel move, right?
Yeah, and of course it's an open challenge. How you gonna earn a title shot?
Right.
It's an open challenge. Like,
and he literally won the title on the open challenge, right?
Yeah,
So,
he's basically saying come one, come all. So
right.
There's no spot to earn if it's first one to the ring gets a title shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just one of those. He's about to defend the title, and then they interrupted, and here we are. So, but he'll be back with the open challenge again.
Okay. people were complaining about Jade Cargill's lack of title defenses. Well, we finally get a title defense versus Jordan Grace, and Jade Cargill retains with a pump kick and Jaded to get the win. Then she went outside and got in Liv's face and talked ish. Um, did Liv actually cry after this too? Like,
Liv Morgan cried on Monday.
oh, okay, it was Monday. All right, my bad.
Yeah. She got ethered by La Primera.
Yeah, okay.
The people that are complaining about Jade Cargill's title run, you might as well say the same thing about Tiffany Stratton,
Mhm.
say the same thing about Nia Jax, and so forth and so forth. WWE is not booking these women's championships to have, good title defenses. So it's not just on Jade. So we can stop, piling on the Jade hate train.
Yeah.
Because as of right now, they still don't have a clear WrestleMania direction for Jade Cargill, and she's the premier champion in the women's division. So people who are hating are just, part of the get off my lawn team. Sorry, Jake.
Hey now.
But it's you gotta call a spade for all these championships. All these championships are not getting defended outside of the tag team titles and United States Championship. The Intercontinental Championship is rarely defended. Tag team titles, the men's tag team titles, rarely defended. No shot at the Usos. I'm just saying in general. So
Yeah,
it's
Jimmy's been missing for like 3 weeks and finally came back.
I mean, you got husband duties, man. You gotta make sure the kid, gotta make sure the baby good.
I'm just talking about tag team titles. I ain't talking about his life. All right.
I'm just talking about the championships in general. They're not being, defended and booked the way they should be. So it ain't just on Jade, but this match alone, this match was what I was hoping for. Jordan Grace, with her pedigree and where she come from, going against someone like her, I was hoping this match would have been at, Elimination Chamber, but I'm not gonna get mad at that. This match cooked. I mean,
Okay.
Jade doing the Jaded with one arm, that was impressive as hell.
Yes. Yes.
So
Absolutely.
they booked this match nice. So that was a good title defense for Jade Cargill. But instead of getting mad at her title defenses, get mad at creator for not having a direction.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Jake, you good? No lawn? No lawn anger?
No lawn anger.
All right, cool. um
I'm barely surviving.
Cody Rhodes qualifies for the chamber. Once again, another surprise for me here. I thought this would be a Jacob Fatu spot here. But did we talk about the whole Raheem promo from Cody? Like, that was freaking great, bro. I want to give Cody his flowers.
That's right, he right there, man. Ever since then, you see a whole lot of Black History Month memes with Cody standing in the background next to Martin Luther King, and he's in a meme with like all the Black champions WWE's had, and he's right there in the middle of it. So
Yes.
it's great.
Man, listen. He got so much props from like wrestling nerds, Black wrestling nerds especially, because this joke has been going on for what, 3 or 4 years now, and for him to acknowledge it publicly on WWE programming is like, chef's kiss, bro.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
I was like, I lost my shit. I'm like, wow. He's been watching these shows, man.
Yeah.
He's been watching these shows.
Yes. And then Brandy gets on Twitter and just types out, well.
Wait till he gets home. She gonna have some questions like Raheem, huh?
Oh man. Oh, so good, bro. So good. All right, but Chamber, um, what does leave Jacob Fatu here? Because my thought was this is his ticket to get to Mania, right?
I mean, Jacob can easily just. I mean, that's the call for what it is. He got screwed by Drew McIntyre again.
Yeah. Mhm.
He tried to screw Cody, but Cody has officially earned the name Super in front of his name,
Mhm.
and still find a way to win. So I don't think this is over. I
Mhm.
think Jacob somehow may interfere in an elimination chamber match or afterwards and still insert himself into the WWE Championship picture. I
Mhm.
I just don't see how they're gonna ignore the possibility of a triple threat um, for Mania with the WWE Championship.
Mhm.
Jacob Fatu needs the WWE Championship match. He deserves it.
Mhm.
And if they book this right, he can pretty much Shawn Michaels his way into the main event
Okay.
without anyone asking to be there. He's just like, no, y'all two ain't done with me because he keeps getting screwed. He got screwed at the Royal Rumble. Now he got screwed at qualifying.
Yeah.
Jacob's gonna get his.
Yeah, I'm calling
Okay.
for WrestleMania 20 all over again. No, I had to explain this to our guy too. I was like, I understand. I know what the big hubbub and fuss is about here, but let's not forget the sixth spot is always reserved for a last chance entrant match. That's where I see Fatu getting his way into the match. But only one person can win the chamber, and if Fatu's in it and Cody's in it, I see one of those two winning it. Obviously,
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So let's get to NXT. Kalani Jordan beats Lola Vice via submission. I was shocked by the result of this. Trell?
I was too, but I loved how they did it though. They still keep playing on the injured hand by Lola Vice,
Uh-huh.
her cracking the wall with her hand. Um, so her applying pressure to that submission on her hand, forcing her to tap out. I loved it. Both of these two, they can afford an L. They both taken L's before, so
Yeah.
in a case like this, one of them had to win. So
Right.
and Kalani is still getting her heel persona going. So it was the right decision. I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. I like the direction that we're going with Kalani. I think especially the TNA run, I think helped her out a lot. Um, and now she's got more pop about her, and I mean this attitude. I think this is going the right direction for her. I'm just shocked because I mean Lola just won the AAA what mixed tag championships, um, and so I at what point are we going to let Lola, I guess, send Lola to the moon?
hopefully never.
Wow,
Hey, um,
wow,
I think once these call ups start happening, the JC Chain, the Soul Rukas, um, probably Kalani, the way she's been killing it.
hmm
Once they get those call ups, there's gonna be room for her, room for Jada Parker, room for Blake to shine. So I think she's gonna be the next in line to lead that division. So and winning a title in another promotion really doesn't do nothing for WWE. Um, so I think her time's coming. It just she's doing good right now though.
yeah, okay. Um, you see Tatum returning pretty soon here, Jake.
I'm so excited. It couldn't happen sooner.
All right.
Oh boy.
And that's right. That's right, Trail. That's right. Tony D without the accent.
Here we
All right.
go.
Forget what Trail talking about. He beats Cutler James of Dark State. After the match, Dion Lennox goes and attacks Tony D. And Tony D spears Lennox and dumps him. And then James, kind of gets him out of the ring, that kind of thing. And of course, this leads to a good old fashioned pull apart with us.
Listen, man, I'm over here minding my own business at work, and I get dragged into to a conversation about something. I'm like, we doing this again?
That's right, Joe.
I even was involved, and that's rare.
Yeah.
That's right, Joe.
I'm like, I even show proof, and that's old. That's 3 years old. I mean, the man is Italian American. He said it himself, so I don't know what to tell you guys.
No, see, and it was little unbeknownst to me until about 2 years ago that Chicago actually has the XM.
Yeah.
It's very prominent, and you can definitely hear it. It's distinct. And I'm
It's
like,
there.
when I hear he was definitely putting it on for the character, but now he just sounds like a dude from Chicago to me.
Mm-hmm.
Both things can be right. He could be an Italian from Chicago. I said that before.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're absolutely right about it.
Shots to the new ref, by the way. Good shot, Dale. Good camera angle.
I do what I can,
Dale's
If I'm not mistaken though, like she's got I want to see she's got like some stuff, some pictures or video of her like trying out that kind of thing.
Mhm.
So it's always interesting to go, see refs and all that kind of stuff. So let's see, Vanity Project becomes the number one contenders for the tag team titles. I thought for sure the Cullen was going to get this one, but they pushed this Vanity Project. I mean, they held down Evolve for sure, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised by the push here. They got him with Ethan Page as well too. Yeah, what you think, Trump?
I'm wondering when is OTM gonna get their time to shine.
Exactly, man. Like when?
I mean, I get it. They just came back, a whole new babyface persona. But they've been there for a while, so it's like when are they gonna get their time to shine? Why is Vanity Project passing them by? They've been there longer than Vanity Project, so why they get a step over those guys?
So now you got the chicken shit heels going up against the big bad heels. Like that's to me that this is a crazy matchup.
Something has to happen.
Yeah.
Something has to happen. Like OTM crashes a party or something. Cause
Right.
yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, I get it sometimes when it's two heel versus heel. Sometimes it don't matter, but I'm anxious to see how they're gonna book this.
Yeah. My guess is it's going to be another tag team get involved because Dark State, was that tag team that was interrupting everybody else's matches.
Yeah,
and attacking other people. So yeah,
and that's the same thing I was thinking too. What John said, like Tony D is gonna interfere and start taking out Dark State one by one, and costing the match. That's the only way I see Vanity Project walking out as champs. But why not OTM?
That's a great point. Yeah, great point. Tony D could do it. So yes, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
If that's the case, could have had OTM versus Dark State. But I get it. I'll give it to the Little Rascals. I get it.
Yep. All right. And we have Ethan Page retaining the title versus Shallow Hill. First off, did they change Shallow Hill's music? Am I tripping?
No, I think they did.
Bad.
It's NXT, Dale. He's not on the main roster. Yeah.
Bad. All right. And they also changed Stephanie Valkyra's music.
Now that part,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
bad. That's bad.
yeah. That's what they do. They just randomly change music. Thing on Triple
Somebody's
H.
somebody said she got death rebelled.
And she fought to keep her music when she first got to the roster,
Yep,
and Shawn Michaels had to kind of help her out.
it was a good
And
fight.
yeah, she lost the fight now.
It was a good fight. It was almost a year-long fight.
Right. hmm So, all right. Well, back to this in NXT here with Ethan Page and the Vanity Project kind of, in alliance together,
Mm-hmm.
and him retaining the championship. What's your thoughts here?
Mm, big props to Shiloh Hill.
Yeah.
The man is getting better day by day,
Mhm.
week by week. I mean, the character, that crazed character who's smart, but at the same time, you shouldn't turn your back on him for a split second, because you don't know what he's gonna do and who's gonna do it to. Could be you. Uh, um. So, I'm digging the
Oh,
character,
Charles, you
and
you breaking up pretty bad.
I
you,
don't know.
you going to speak full speaking spell on me. Um,
Like, I'm just
can,
loving
can,
the.
did you hear
He
what I
gives
was
a
saying,
whole new
Charles?
meaning of toothless aggression.
Oh, there you go. There you go. You back now. All right. I think he's probably been the most successful
Mm-hmm.
LFG contestant so far.
I was really thinking it was going to be Jasper Troy too.
Yeah, but they pushed him and like they pulled it back. So Jasper Troy,
Um,
yeah, he's kind of got pulled back, I think.
Maybe they're seeing something that he still needs some more work, probably.
Mhm.
Or did they just not pushing the speed championship as much like they used to? That's another thing too, because
Yeah, well, okay, so this week they did have a match to consider the number one contender, and it went to the time limit. So Robert
mm-hmm.
Stone is giving both of those people the opportunity. I believe it was that French luchador guy and somebody else. And so now they're gonna both challenge against Jasper Troy, and they're gonna give him a 7-minute match versus a 5-minute match because it's 3 people.
Right.
So this will be the first time we see a triple threat speed match. This could be cool, and it's going to be a spotlight, but it's only a 7-minute match at most.
Mm-hmm.
So how big of a spotlight are you really getting with these short matches?
I mean, it is called speed, so it's not made to be a long match.
Yes.
It's
Where's
supposed to be
Speedball
quick.
Mike Perry? He's made for these matches.
It's supposed to be quick. So going 7 minutes is basically pretty much pushing it.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's just it's that's all they're gonna do until either they get rid of the championship or they try to add it to the rotation. But I mean, when Twitter no longer want to do the speed stuff no more, that should have been it. They should have just got rid of the championship.
Yeah.
But they want to keep them. So
Yeah.
this is what we have.
Yeah. It's both sports entertainment. So, all right. And before we move on to NXT, I want to mention the whole worst announcer award thing, where they gave Booker T the worst announcer award. That is crap.
It is.
All right. Booker T is freaking entertaining. He helps NXT along. Keep doing your thing, Book. Don't change nothing.
Booker, Booker T stated that was supposed to have been a 3 month gig down at
Yeah,
NXT and it turned to 5 years.
yeah, exactly.
So the man
Don't
doing
change a
something
thing, bro.
right. And it was if it wasn't for if it wasn't for Booker, how much of an impact would Stephanie have with the Devil's Kiss, and how much
Mm-hmm.
will people love Trick Williams' entrance?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. That man is doing good work. Keep it up,
Mm-hmm.
Book.
And if you watched our show last night, we had a clip of why Booker T the way he is, the origin. Just look up TNA Black Snow, and
Okay.
thank us later, because that's when Booker T introduced the commentator side of Booker T, and the Booker T you see on NXT originated from Black Snow.
All right. Good stuff. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get to Raw. We start off Raw with the Vision interrupting the Usos entrance. That was not over with the crowd. They didn't like that at all. You can't stop the Eat Party, okay? That's what they came here to do.
Can't stop the eaters.
We love to eat.
Yes. So then the Vision end up beating the Usos and LA Knight.
Yeah.
And then after the match, Logan Paul grabs the mic from Michael Cole and he starts, talking smack in his face. The masked man appears out of nowhere, delivering a curb stomp to Logan Paul, and he retreats through the crowd where Austin Theory and Bronson Reed chase him. Who the hell is the masked man?
So I sent a TikTok video to the group chat. I don't know if anyone happened to, actually watch the thing or not. From the video that I've seen, so the problem is I really do think they're making it multiple people.
Yeah.
I really do. But
Yeah.
the most recent one is obviously a person with a skinny build, semi-tall, blue eyes with a beard. I'm fully convinced for whatever reason this is going to be Grayson Waller. I don't know why. I don't know what makes me think that. I know that him and Austin Theory were a tag team before, but I don't see that being a reason why they're beefing, especially with Kofi out right or Xavier Woods out right now.
Yeah.
Kofi semi needs a partner. I just don't see where they fit Grayson Waller into this picture and kind of, putting the rock on his back and saying, hey, we're going to put this kid in the main event picture. I think Grayson Waller is entertaining, but making him the masked man, that needs to be some kind of big reveal or a new signing that's a really big deal. But I don't know, really.
Okay. All right.
I think it is. I've been saying it for weeks. I think it is Grayson Waller because they were kind of beefing while they were a tag team because Waller kept on setting up Austin Theory with match against people that he's going to get his ass kicked. So he kept setting them up. And then when Austin Theory took his time off for injury, Grayson Waller was still talking trash about him. Whether it's online or in the backstage promo, he was still dogging, Theory out. So I can see Seth Rollins taking advantage of this and hitting up Grayson Waller and be like, hey, this guy, is doing big things without you. You're sitting here with Kofi.
Does that make money?
Having a little feud like that, let's be realistic. Austin Theory and Grayson Waller is not going to be a WrestleMania main event match, so we gotta put our expectations a little bit lower. But the fact of this is pretty much all preluding to the eventual Seth Rollins being the final masked man to be, unveiled.
Mm-hmm.
So one of my theories coming out of Survivor Series is Dave's gonna have multiple masked men. So I would not be surprised if 1 minute it is Austin Theory and another minute it's somebody else, maybe from NXT or something. What if it's Miles Bourne for all we know?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still intrigued by this. I thought we was gonna get the reveal on Monday, but they're dragging it out. I think we won't get the reveal at the Elimination Chamber properly.
Okay.
That's what's in the box.
A masked man.
I mean, that was another thing. Like how we gonna have two mysteries going on at the same time? Like, Vince wouldn't allow this. Okay, it's too
It's-
confusing.
It's WWE. We still got other two mysteries. Did Bianca do it or not?
Yes.
That's another mystery that's never been solved.
Yes.
Who took out Jacob Fatu? We still never
Yes.
figured that one out.
Yes.
So we have 4 mysteries going on right now. Where's the mystery machine? Where's Scooby Doo?
Yes.
And as long as it's not the gobbledygooker again, I think we'll all be happy.
All right.
Yeah,
Natty.
it'd be kind of funny if it's Jericho.
Oh, he's under contract. You can't. He's under contract with AEW. There you go. Not Jericho.
That's what I said. It would be funny.
All right, Natty got some action in a triple threat match versus Bailey and Asuka. Asuka got the win, but did Natty look strong?
She did. She the way she came out and on site got right into Asuka's face. I was like, "Ooh, I'm loving this." She was getting under Asuka's skin. Asuka was like looking at her like, "Oh, she actually." I don't know why, but I felt like Bailey was out of place in this match because I felt like all the focus was Asuka and Natty. Like I wanted to see these two keep going on 1-on-1 for the rest of the match. No offense to Bailey, I love me some Bailey, but for some reason when those two hooked up, that's all I want to see with Natty and Asuka. So I think the low key legend is gonna do real good on the Raw roster.
Bro, Bailey better get a freaking WrestleMania spot. She got screwed last year.
She did.
Um,
She did.
I'm going to be the absolute stick in the mud here.
Okay.
I can't stand this character. I can't stand Natty. I've never been a big fan of her. I think this whole I'm going to just walk down to the ring biting my mouthpiece, and when someone attacks, I'm going to stand up and continue to bite my mouthpiece and act like I'm a wrestler. Kurt Angle style, by the way. It's not. And by the way, Trail, I know you said it. I'm not trying to be the get off the lawn thing, but low key legend. You make it sound like you don't deserve to be there if you're low key a legend. You can't ever deem yourself something like that because that sounds awful. I understand she didn't make it. Not her booking, not her writing. Lose the mouthpiece. You look stupid.
Damn. All right. There you go. Get off my lawn with Jake. All right. Now we get the El Grandes going at one another. The OG El Grande appears from under the ring. And he almost got an unmasking of the other El Grande. But also in the segment, we got to see JD McDonough is back from injury. Welcome back, JD.
Lord Farquhar, welcome back.
Charlie, you still with us? Look like he's stuck over there. I think Charles frozen.
Dang it.
You got any thoughts on this one, Jake?
To be honest with you, I was extremely excited to see him back. But what I just seemingly cannot stand here is that how are you going to tease Finn Balor going solo again and then not give it to us, I guess?
What you mean not give it to us? Like at the end, like he basically told them he wanted to handle the challenge of the world championship by himself. So it sounds like, I mean, he's going to end up doing it. We're gonna see when. It's gonna be at the Chamber, right? No, it's gonna be Monday on Raw, right?
Something like that. No, I guess what my frustration is that I think everybody, including the crowd, or the fans, don't like Finn. We like Finn the heel. We like Finn the regular good guy, the demon, anything like that. And the whole idea of it was him leaving the Judgment Day. Well, that didn't happen.
Mhm.
And I want him personally to get away from the Judgment Day. But again, still not happening. But get off my lawn, maybe. I don't know. But
But guys just came back, Jake. They just came back. So they got to build that back up.
no, it's fine for him to, keep JD on his side. That makes sense. But like,
Mhm.
let Dom be the pimp and, do his thing with the three ladies and that be Judgment Day. That's fine. I don't know. I'd prefer to see Finn as a singles wrestler or still have JD with him. That's fine. Not as a manager role, but they've obviously stayed close.
Okay.
It's just the way that it was teased at the beginning, especially with him walking away from Dom and everything, it seemed like he was gone,
Yeah. Okay. All right, Charles. Look like you were frozen a little bit earlier, man. What you got to say about this one?
Finn is definitely gonna be wind up going on his own. He pretty much stopped Judgment Day for beating down CM Punk, whereas if this was 6 months ago, they would have been all over CM Punk like a pack of wolves.
Yes.
So I think Punk is getting to his head, and eventually, because if you notice, Finn Balor came out to his old theme, doing his
Yes.
old movement. So
Yes.
that's signifying that he's about to go solo real
He's
soon.
about to give us what we want. He's
Yep.
about to go to back to the Finn Balor where we cheer and we do the entrance with him.
Exactly. So with JD walking off on Finn, I mean, this could be just one of those, you know what? You just go your way and I go my way type of deal. And with Dominic not having any backup in his match, I'm pretty sure that's gonna come up again in Finn's face. So we can pretty much with JD back now we can go ahead full steam and breaking the Judgment Day up, and I still think WrestleMania is gonna be the end of the Judgment Day.
It's been since what, 2022?
Something like that.
Man.
They had the same amount of time as the Bloodline had. Kind of.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to remember. Oh, no, not you. You obviously do. I got to remember Edge was the leader of this group at one point.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
That's how old it
Edge
was.
started this junk, man. Edge.
And they damn near kept the same theme song for the whole time, too. They just recently changed it at like the middle of last year, I thought it was.
Yeah, once Rhea and Damian left, that's when they finally got the semi-cholo theme
Right.
to the group.
All they were missing were the maracas.
Dang. Dang.
All right. And the main event here of Raw, Javon Evans qualifies for the Chamber in this triple threat match. I'm surprised by the outcome just because I thought it would be Gunther. Gunther does not have a path to WrestleMania yet.
Keyword.
That's shocking.
Because he's going
shocking. Yes.
Because he's going to be going against Brock.
I want to see Brock and Oba.
I think it's going to be over.
Yeah, I want to see Brock and Oba.
I put money on Oba.
So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with Gunther then? Put him in a hair versus hair match? I mean, what?
They'll find something, man. Because you gotta remember, he's on a legend, killer type run right now.
So bring back a legend.
It's gonna be him. It's gonna be him versus Orton.
Chris Jericho.
I'm just saying. Because it doesn't make sense to put him in the Elimination Chamber and have him win and go on to face Drew McIntyre when he's in the middle of a gimmick that's pretty much retiring legends from left to right. He's retired 2 already. Well, 3. He's retired 3 legends already. Goldberg, Cena, and AJ Styles. So he's doing his best work without a title. So I was wondering, how are they going to get Gunther to not win And we got one of the members of the Go-Go Mexicanos to show up and pretty much screw Gunther out of that match. So I knew it was gonna be Javon because Javon's been on a roll right now. He's been getting main event type spots even before his call up. So, but here's the thing. I don't know if you guys realize. Obviously, Javon Evans is not gonna win the Chamber, but he pinned Dominic Mysterio, which is the reigning Intercontinental Champion. If Finn doesn't go after the Intercontinental Championship because he wants world title gold, why not put the gold on Javon Evans
Yeah,
and
I
have
can see
Finn
that
screw
happen.
him out of that title?
Yeah, I can see that happening. And that would be a way to break up the Judgment Day right there, or at least start that path.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Having him as Intercontinental Champion, oh, that's gonna cook.
Hmm. Yeah, he's due for that to happen. That's going to end up happening. They're gonna swap it off of Dom again. So yeah, Orton versus Aleister Black.
That's what they've been teasing. I don't know if it's gonna
Okay.
make it to Mania. Hopefully it does because Aleister Black deserves the WrestleMania spot. I always want to see his entrance on the biggest stage, and we never gotten it. So
Yeah, special Aleister Black entrance. You're right.
yeah, so to have that in Vegas, that would be dope. So I'm anxious to see, and people are in their feelings about that. It's like Orton is at a spot where he doesn't need to be champion anytime. You got time if you want to make him champion and have him put a younger talent over and have him lose to that talent. But right now, he's just there to you can put Orton in any type of feud and he'll make it happen. You know what I'm saying? He'll make $1 out of 15 cents. So him and Aleister Black, it's an interesting dynamic because let's not forget Orton did have a feud with Bray Wyatt. So this is gonna be one of those similar type feuds, but now you got Aleister Black, you got Zelina Vega. So this is gonna be good for Aleister.
Do you like what you've been seeing from Aleister Black and Selena Vega so far?
I want to see more of it, but it's a 3-hour show. I'm patient on the slow burn on this potential feud. So right now, I am liking how they're using. Because if he's not wrestling, he's doing vignettes with his wife, and those are always dope. So right now, I'm not gonna say put the title on him because he just got back and all that, but so far I am liking what I'm seeing.
Okay. All right. Jake, you got any final thoughts or anything I didn't cover that you want to talk about?
No, I think you did pretty good at covering everything. I didn't see anything crazy in the rumor mills or anything this week, so
I did.
yeah, I got nothing.
I did.
Sure.
We were talking about earlier. We were talking about the Elimination Chamber. There is a rumor that Brock Lesnar is scheduled to pull an Edge and attack somebody on the night of Elimination Chamber and steal their spot.
Mm.
That'd be Javon
Okay.
Evans.
So yeah, you know what? Now that you mention it, it might be because it's supposed to spark a feud with LA Knight. So I don't know if he's gonna attack LA Knight and take his spot or Paul Heyman, because you remember Paul Heyman's always been using Brock Lesnar as his emergency button to press when shit hits the fan, and LA Knight has been the biggest thorn in the side of the division. So what better way to get rid of that thorn by hiring a hitman? Ain't no better hitman than Brock Lesnar. But I don't know how that's gonna play out because again, we're all anticipating him and Oba meeting up. So unless they plan both and Brock Lesnar invades the chamber and somehow Oba gets even at the chamber, I don't know. Because how are you gonna have Brock in there and still have Cody win?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's some questions, but we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. I do wonder what's on that whiteboard uh, in Stanford.
Why's it got to be white?
It's we saw it. You saw the whiteboard. It was on WWE Unreal. Okay, I saw it.
Yep, there's a whole whiteboard full of yeah.
Oh, wait, did anybody see that? Oh, wait, never mind. It's not important.
What?
That I don't know the full scoop. I read a little bit of it and forgot most of it, but apparently Janelle Grant and Vince McMahon are supposed to be having their court date finalized. It's going to be sometime in the summer, I believe.
Yeah, I heard about that. They're moving on with the proceedings.
Okay.
Interesting to see where that goes, since this has been years-long thing going on now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And this is just a lawsuit, am I right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So nobody's going to jail at the end of this. So
Nope, just so what's the first one? Something in damages.
yeah, money, a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Whatever. Vince got money.
I'm not gonna lie though, she's done pretty well at staying out of the public eye.
Oh yeah. Vince too, kind of.
Yeah, really.
Except
Other
for
than
that car accident.
Exactly.
True. Absolutely. All right. That's gonna do it for this week.
What are your thoughts on the whole Kevin Nash situation?
Kevin. Oh, with his thoughts on Javon Evans.
The Bojangles comment. Yeah.
So okay, I get what he's saying. There is always an issue with any black entertainer that does usually any guy who will come out there and do dancing and singing. Like I was having that issue with R-Truth at a point in time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that with Javon Evans. I get that he's happy-go-lucky, but I think that's part of his appeal to the masses as well. That's why everybody likes him, because he's just that young kid, happy-go-lucky, always having a good day. You just kind of gravitate to him.
Yeah.
So I don't get the whole Bojangles thing for that.
Look, me personally, I find Javon Evans as a breath of fresh air to the WWE, something needed. And I've found him entertaining since he stepped foot in a WWE ring. And I'm like, he's going to be big. He never got that full experience at NXT, unfortunately, but I think he's going to do big on the main roster. Just got to give him time to shine, get his feet fully wet, and understand that you don't need to be dangerous all the time, but also don't change yourself. Be honest, be true. And I think he's going to be great. Kevin Nash can keep his get off my lawns to himself. I am a big Kevin fan, but he's very harsh on the younger talent. That is true. And he's definitely harsh on WWE product. Not as bad as Corny, but he is harsh, and he has some good takes, but he also has some really bad takes.
I mean, it's just the fact that he's, a Hall of Famer, and, he's talking on the podcast, so his voice carry a little bit more weight. I mean, he's really just giving his opinion, on situations.
Yeah, I didn't get any malice from it, but I did say that it was going to garner a mixed reaction, because the choice of I personally got what he was saying, but it was just the delivery on it, the wording was not the right, word to say, given how some people, where that Bojangles comes from. So, but the fact that he actually openly admitted it and issued an apology, even though he took it down, but he issued an apology admitting that he's wrong. So, we'll see. And shout out to Javon for firing back without saying a word. He just said, I'm sorry for being great, and he had the Wolfpack theme song blast in the background. So I thought that was a good subtle response without really saying anything. It said a lot without saying anything, you know?
Right. Yes. hmm Yeah, but I think it's kind of just overblown. I don't think he was trying to be, malicious or anything like that. So
Yeah, you just gotta be cognizant of what you say, because we're in 2026, man. A lot of stuff you just the littlest things you think is nothing, someone can easily make it to a big thing, and especially with our culture, it doesn't take much to get an OG or a super young person get up in arms. So it's just, you gotta be careful what how you say. It's hard to critique Black culture if you're not part of the culture. It's hard. It's a slippery
That's why I shut the fuck up.
we got you, man.
Every word is under a microscope,
Yep.
I just try to stay educated. That's it. So what's this?
Yeah.
That's basically it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So, all right. Well, that's gonna do it for this week. We appreciate everybody in the comments and everything chiming in. Appreciate you guys for jumping on, talking some wrestling with me. We'll do it again next week. Kenny Omega, take us home.
I'll speak to you too. Goodbye. Mwah. Good night. Bang! Yes!
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.